In this video, I'm going to illuminate the 3 energetic blocks or the 3 villains that keep us stuck as entrepreneurs. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaye Putnam. I'm the psychology-driven brand strategist. I help entrepreneurs change the world with what they know. And frankly, we can't do that if we're blocked, if we're restricted, if we're binded or bound from creating the impact that we want to create in the world. So we need to be on the lookout for these 3 villains. So I'm going to share what to be looking out for. The first category of energetic blocks to be on the lookout for are protection energies. Now, our subconscious mind thinks it's doing us a favor, but it would love to keep us in our safe little comfort zone forever and never leave it. Because leaving it means change, and that could equal death. Seriously. So our subconscious mind doesn't want us to get the promotion or to get that next client. It doesn't want us to grow our business to the next level because it thinks that it is protecting our safety. And this shows up in a couple different ways. One is perfectionism. We feel like we aren't ever good enough to launch or to put our work out into the world because it always needs to be better. It also shows up in the form of procrastination. So delaying, and using a majillion different reasons why this is true. I have had clients who have gotten literally physically ill when it came to launching their brands. There have been others that needed to find the best contractors for every single piece of their business before they could move forward. I've had others who didn't want to confine their work or to refine it, define it, because it felt like they were leaving too much out. So there's always these stumbling blocks. There's these pauses where we are forced to overcome this protection mechanism in our brain that is trying to stop us benevolently. It doesn't want us to come into harm or to be ridiculed by the collective. But unfortunately, that also stops us from helping the people that we're meant to help. And self-sabotage can show up in many different ways. Maybe you have stints of like weeks on weeks where you're hyper productive, you're getting all of the things done, you're taking care of your body and you're creating work, but then your body goes into complete shutdown mode and all you can bring yourself to do is to watch TV on the couch or to drink copious amounts of wine, whatever your flavor of self-sabotage is, that will show up in those times where we're growing. So watch out for the protection villain when it comes to releasing and building your energy and your success in the world. The second energy blocker is pleasing. And this shows up in typically one of 2 ways. One is a lack of boundaries. So you want to be the helper for everybody. So you are overscheduling yourself. You're running yourself thin. You're not taking care of your own needs because you are so committed to serving and pleasing other people. And this is at the detriment to your own work, which means you're never going to reach your full potential. So be aware of those types of patterns or activities. And the other thing that shows up in this pleasing blocker is self-censorship. So you're not willing to share your true beliefs or your unapologetic self for fear of what other people are going to say, or for the desire to please your parents, to please your high school friend group, whoever it is that you're still trying to please. If that is forcing you into a box where you don't naturally fit, that is going to block and constrict your energy and your capacity for success. The third energetic blocker that can stop us dead in our tracks is the energy of seeking permission. Permission is when we don't trust our own self to make the decisions to move us forward. So we're constantly looking outside of ourselves for cues or for reassurance that we're going in the right direction. And there's no way to get into flow, to create great work, when you're constantly looking for other people to validate what you're doing at every step along the way. Maybe you're seeking some condition of security, like you are afraid to take the next step because you don't know for sure if it will work or not. Or maybe you're seeking some type of status or significance from the people that you're serving. All of this is going to constrict your natural genius because we are bending and shaping ourselves and our work in our mind to try to fit what we think other people want instead of just shining in our full, true brilliance and truth. So which one of these three energies affects you the most? It's different for everybody. Is it protection, pleasing, looking for permission, or some combination of the three? If you want to overcome these energetic blockers, and if you are already in business, I invite you to check out my Amplify Accelerator program. It's a small group application only where we set the conditions for your inevitable success by creating your entire brand ecosystem together over a period of 6 months. And we address each three of these villains within the context of the energetic influence module, which is our first month of content. Be sure to comment below with which one of these three is your personal villain, and let's commit to overcoming it. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you found this useful, and I will see you in the next video.